welcome back to another video. It's Brianna Ray from BriIY here to bring you art. What else is new? So today I'm actually going to be doing something that I found that was very much inspired by Scribblefix. She posted a video in which she did a washi tape art sort of thing. It seemed like a mixed media kind of markers and washi tape together kind of thing, in which she created an art piece and layered in washi tape to add like different textures and colors to the work, and I thought it was a really cool idea. I have been struggling a little bit with some inspiration lately, so while I was doodling and trying to get some things out there, I did come up with this sort of piece inspired by the Six of Wands in the tarot deck, and I don't know why, but I thought this would be a really nice one to turn into washi tape art. So essentially I've like really low-key been getting into tarot lately. I was really looking for a card that symbolized creativity and growth and progress and, celebration and achievements, kind of like a little personal self-love thing to myself. And I thought this card really fit in very perfectly. And I kind of took this design idea from, oh gosh, what is the website? I'll put the website here where I got the card deck inspiration from. I thought that I think the art is very beautiful. I did kind of make it a little bit of my own, and maybe a little bit more apt for this kind of washi tape style once I kind of got the idea that that's what I wanted to do. But a lot of this design idea is taken from that. And now to reveal the tape collection, I have quite a set. So these are like my Dollar Tree and Wish tapes. That's the best way I can describe these. And I think technically this one is an actual like Scotch brand washi tape. This one was donated to me. This one I think I got from Michael's, and this one I think I got from Michael's. But the rest of these are like Dollar Tree electrical tape and like the little mini Dollar Tree rolls that you can get in small packs in their craft section. And this set over here, this is a set that I got from Michael's. It came pretty much looking exactly like this. And it was really just designed for planners and people who, do planner designs. I just liked it, and I liked having a lot on hand. I think it was on sale at the time I got it. It was only like 10-15 bucks-ish, which I thought was great for the amount of tape I was getting, so I snagged that. And, I've been building this collection for a while and haven't really had a whole lot to do with it, so I think it's time, for lack of a better phrase, to finally do something with them. So, with all that said, let's start picking our palette, shall we? So I think this is the color palette I'm going to go with. A lot of purples, very regal. I think the original was kind of like a purple, yellow, and white kind of thing, so I don't know if this is even really creative, but I really wanted this glitter, and this is really the only cool glitter I have outside of this maybe like blue, like metallic-y gold one, but I wanted to use it for the staff, and it's really thin and it just seemed kind of perfect. So we stuck with the purples, but I didn't go with the yellows. I wanted to go with something a little bit more pink, and I think I'm going to try and steer away from white at all and maybe do kind of cover the back in one of these blacks that I have. I don't have just a big thick solid black. I have a lot of like patterned blacks, like this, which might be cool, but it feels like it's more white than black, so I don't know. I haven't 100% gotten there yet, but I think I want to do a lot of solid fill in the middle and then a patterned background. I don't know what that means yet. I don't know if that means I might have to shift some of these colors. I think I'm going to come up with a backup palette just in case. Let me do that real quick. I totally forgot I had these little tape holders too with some of my favorites in them. Okay, I think this has changed my direction a little, so I think I'm going to scrap the purple, and I am going to use this blue and gold with a handful of these golds here, and maybe just, a couple more blues, solid blues. I like that one. There's a light one here, which I don't know if it's the right tone. I'm afraid of grabbing a different one that's a little greener. Maybe I like the green. Ooh, I don't know. Hold on, I'll be back in a second. All right, I think I've decided on these solids. I decided to go throw a little bit of green in there. This gold metallic blue and a handful of these golds. I'm thinking the glitters and maybe the stripes, but I haven't decided yet. But obviously I can just peel and rip these, so I'm going to keep that there. Now it's just a matter of deciding what is going to go where. So I am thinking I'm going to add like the phrase Six of Wands in afterward, but I think I want a lot of this. I'm going to need it probably on skin tone. This is like the closest one I have that matches any skin tone. So I guess I'm just gonna go with that one. I wish I had maybe more like neutral options and browns and all that, so I could have been maybe a little bit more diverse with this pick. All right, there is all of the skin tone put down. I obviously placed down a couple of layers. Thankfully, it was about the length of a lot of the images I had drawn already, so that was really convenient. Also, the nice thing about washi tape is you can see through it, so it's very easy to kind of cut around the shapes that you want, especially if you go way over what you think you're gonna do. And yeah, I just went through with a little teeny tiny box cutter and cut the shapes out. And the best part is that the pencil lines, which normally I would say, oh, I should erase those, actually kind of add detail back in where it might be lost, especially right here. I'm quite sure I did not get every little piece and bit inside that face, and I even have like just a little white sliver going down, but you can't really tell, so I'm on board. All right, next I'm gonna add in the gold because I know I want this sparkly gold to be for the staffs, and I think for the horses rein situation. And then I might add them into the crown as well, the wreath headpiece, whatever. I think that's the direction we're gonna go, and I feel like I want the dress to be this blue. I think that's what I want. I don't know what color this horse is about to be either. Ooh. Well, I got called out of the house on something of an emergency and some of my tape peeled up, which I imagined was gonna happen. It always does with this washi tape. But the rest of it, like the actual contents of the piece, remained pretty well. I did get a little bit lazy with the gold towards the end. Something that I've noticed about this in general is that I don't like the fact that there's no ability to shade. There's no color variation. You only have the tape. Oh God, what did I do? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. Well, now that I've broken my box cutter, I will just say, I do think that this, I don't want to say art style, but I guess art style does have some sort of practical application, and that is specifically in like these patterns. So if I wanted this exact pattern, I think it would be way easier to throw some washi tape over it and kind of cut the shapes out than I think it would be to say, you know, create this pattern independently. I think it's a really cool idea for like those mixed mediums. I just don't know if it's super sustainable to create an entire art piece only using washi tape, which is why I switched to the pen a little bit later. I think like especially on these tinier, like way more detailed parts, pieces started peeling up. It's very difficult to cut like small slivers out of the way, which led me to kind of, I don't want to say getting a little bit lazy, but there are definitely some gaps, like this one in particular. I think this is a cool art piece. I don't think I ever would have made anything like this had I not decided to challenge myself. So I thought it was a cool challenge, definitely a challenge. Let's just call it a challenge. It also tells me that I definitely need some more like neutral kind of washi tape colors. I think maybe some like some more jewel tones and like less bright stuff would be kind of cool. I also think that kind of fits in with my aesthetic a little bit more as far as like actually incorporating it into future art pieces. But I am kind of pleased with how this turned out. I never actually wrote, you know, Six of Wands up here, but I really like it. I think it turned out better than I was expecting. I think taking the hair color and incorporating it into here, and honestly, I kind of wanted to maybe take that green and go all the way around the outside, like this lighter green, just to kind of make sure everything is tied in together. And leaving this back part white, I think anchors it a little bit. It's definitely different from what I expected when I first walked into this, but I'm not unhappy with the way that it turned out. Some parts of it were easier than others, but overall, I'm pleased, and I hope that you are too. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you saw, feel free to like and subscribe. I put out new videos every Sunday at noon Eastern Standard Time, and I would love for you to be here for the next one. Thanks again so much, and I hope to see you then. Bye!